Alright, part 2 of episode 2. Here we go. So, here are more Rue points, I guess you could call them. And I get a +1 for Lyra there, saying maybe. So yeah, it gives me a new sword aura, which is just like a different weapon I can equip. But since it's weaker than the one I have, and not particularly useful on many of the enemies in this episode, I will not be switching to it. I've heavily edited this part. It's not that long, but still I want to fit all this traveling into one episode so that I can get on to the action that happens in the next one. One of the few traits that Rue shares with most video game RPG heroes is that he's relentlessly curious. And it often gets him into trouble. So I'm going to be, like I said, I've edited this, skipping, basically I'm just showing the chests that I pick up, the items that I get, anything that I absorb. That's about it. Level my sword up. And any cutscenes. The rest is fairly straightforward, it's a linear path, just walking from one place to the next. There's a very large open exploration segment later on, about halfway through this episode. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. I'll probably have to skip much of it because it's just a whole lot of trudging. Not trudging, but just walking around looking for chests and things. It's one of the few places you can grind, since there are some of the enemies respawn, even though they don't give much experience, but if you really want to, you can stick around and grind, which I'm not going to be doing, but still, it's a lot to get through without actually doing it, so yeah, I'll probably be skipping most of that. This Lynn Rocks and the boss. Yes, these quite easy bosses. But I'll show the fight since I'm showing the boss fights. Yeah, not really much here. Anyways, like I was saying, the Lynn-Rock and the Heartstones are the most important things for me to absorb right now, because there are few optional plunges coming. They're not like they're demanded by the storyline, but I don't have to win them. One of them is fairly winnable. The next is quite tough. I'll need as much luck as skill to get through it, so yeah, those are priority one. The battles, nothing's too hard to fight in this episode, so the most important thing are those plunges right now. Anyway, next episode I will be finding my first real town, and it's a pretty happening place. So there's a lot going down. Anyways, stick around.